Hello.
Hello, we are here, and we are going to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Right, first we gotta go over some announcements. Where did she post those?
It's further up, I believe.
I think she tagged them, I'm pretty sure. Or pinned them.
Yeah, she did.
Pin them where?
In our main server.
Alright, while we find that, first I'm gonna go over the schedule. On Sundays we got Crystal Shot live from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. On Tuesdays, I believe we have a new stream. Not Tomb of Annihilation anymore. Live from... Oh god, hiccups are setting in. Live from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. On Tuesdays, we got Tabletop Legends live from 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. On Wednesdays, we got Waterdeep Resurface live from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. On Thursdays, you have Delve and Dash live from 7 to 8:10. That has me and Derek in it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good right now. Followed by Mystic Hour with Christy Mystic Water, who is not here right now. But she is a part of this campaign. And she's very important, and she's good, and you should watch that too. Fridays are Storm King's Thunder, and on select weeks, it's Shadowrun, which is really cool.
The first Friday of every month, I think.
The first Friday of every month. You heard it here first, folks.
No, not first at all.
On Saturdays, we have Dirty 20 on select weeks. They aired today again. So I think they're probably off next weekend, but I'm not really sure. I'll keep you posted, probably. And on Saturdays after that, you have us normally, unless things come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And big shout out to our newest sponsor, Little Dragon Core. Little Dragon Core is a Canadian dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. Check out their Twitter at Little Dragon Co. 1 to stay updated on their awesome products. And don't forget to use the coupon code BONUS when you head over to littledragoncore.com to get 10% off your order. And as usual, big thanks to Twitch, OBS, Streamlabs, Many-Sided Dice, and Team MC. It's thanks to their support that we're able to stream.
Sorry, I had to grab my die. Oh my god! I came back at the perfect time! Our queen hath arrived!
I'll bow down to our queen.
Hell yeah. Hello. Hello.
Well, we've done the announcements.
Oh, nice.
So, last time on Inside Check, you guys, you decided, hey, let's pop in to Ciara Race plane. Because that's something normal people do. With the help of Rona, you went to... Bless you, Christy. You went to...
Thank you.
You went to Ciara Ray's garden. And, you went to her big big ass mansion. You were let in, and you were able to speak to her about the book. I'm so bright. What is that sound?
Yeah, whatever you're doing is making a sound for us.
Can she hear us? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, probably not.
Hello?
I would check your jack side, not your mic side. It sounds like it's a jack side issue.
Might be a wiring issue.
Oh wait, she can't hear us.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
It can hear you.
Yes.
I can't hear y'all.
Yeah, she can't hear us. It's always something with proficiency bonus.
Alright.
Yep. Rest
Go
in
ahead.
pieces. But like I was saying, you saw Siren Ray, and she took the book. And she also took out a little egg from the back of Sonata's neck, you know? Nice.
Yeah, that was really fucking gross. I watched that later and I was like, no.
But after your meeting with Siren Ray, she said that there was someone that wanted to see Aon and Noa. And when they stepped out in the garden, there was a little girl who is their older sister. And they got to spend the day with her before the next morning, where she was gone again. And you went back to the prime material, and you went and talked to Estrella and Godfrey about seeing Elena. And then you went home. And that's where it ended. And why does my camera do this to me?
Because you are Serenity right now.
No, I'm not. Stop. Please.
Really quick, before we start the game today, somebody in the chat earlier was asking for a level recap on what our levels are and what we are. I don't know everybody's multi-class, but I guess we could go over that really fast for other people who weren't
Sure.
there.
Yeah, we can do that.
You want to start?
I am pulling up my character sheet.
Okay, well mine's easy. I'm a half-elf sorcerer, level 13, and that's it.
What's your subclass, though?
Runechild.
There.
Matt Mercer's subclass that he made.
Yeah, and I'm a level 13 lore bard, also half elf.
Wait, what was the question?
What
our
our levels, race and levels are.
Yes.
I am half drow, half elf, whatever. Level shit.
13
You
total.
are
Level
Eldritch
11.
Knight Fighter / Protection Cleric.
There you go. I multi-class.
When you don't even know your own class. Like, what am I doing here?
I mean, Jamie's multi-class like 3 times, so.
Mine's
Yeah,
really
Jamie-
fun.
Jamie's fun.
I am a half elf with 7 levels of thief rogue, 5 levels of cavalier fighter, and 1 level of some class of the bard.
Makes me so happy that you went and learned bard spells. It makes me so happy.
He irk.
Look, you throw shade at Jamie but your in-game fiance is also 3 different classes.
But
So
He's like my fiance. Jamie
yeah.
is my rival. We gonna be fighting since
I've been doing my levels. I've been doing my levels solely on roleplay. So
No, it makes sense that he would take Bard because of Chloe and his mom.
I'm gonna fight him.
and his interest in magic that he's had since the beginning of the campaign.
Oh yeah, chill touch.
That chill touch.
Chill
You do have that random spell
touch. He do.
Yeah.
that makes no sense for your classes, but you have it.
You know, thematically throughout the entire campaign kind of fits.
Man,
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
cold as fuck.
hindsight's 2020. He had chill touch way before that even happened. So
I knew all along what the end game is.
sure. You knew
I
you could
actually
make him in a
did.
popsicle?
You know, I was
Oh
gonna
right,
be a
yeah,
popsicle.
no, not that, but I mean the necromantic nature
Okay.
Right.
is what I was referring to.
I thought you had planned to make him fear ice all along.
No, that was his own doing. Anyway, the 3 peeps come home.
I'm getting an echo.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
You know what?
Ciara.
It could be me, but
I
I
think
just
it's
got
Ciara.
it. I just brought new headphones. What is the day? God damn it. Let me see if I'm muted. Let me
Looks
see
like
if-
you need to do a return and get a new set of headphones.
But
What it
I
looks
bought
like.
it from Macy's.
Well, I mean, you can return it to
You return it
Macy's.
to Macy's.
I mean, you can't right now, probably. They're closed, but I mean, tomorrow you could.
No, I'm on my day off. I ain't go back up there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try a different one.
Okay. Good luck. So are they all back now?
Yeah.
Did you guys tell me what happened?
Yeah, I look like a dork.
No. Don't. Okay, she says while we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Dragons, right?
Yeah, fucking. You look like a dork.
Yeah.
We're all dorks here.
But listen,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I look like a Jedi right now. I don't know what store here.
well, Jedi's are cool.
Jamie.
What the hell are you doing, Jamie? What the hell?
Woo!
I'm doing my best, guys. It's been a long day.
Yeah, you're telling me.
By the way, happy birthday, Alex. Kelvin also says happy birthday.
Yes, happy
Thank
birthday!
you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Because it's the 10th for me.
Yeah, Kelvin said before he passed out, he's like, tell Alex happy birthday.
Oh, he's so sweet.
I know.
That was his dying breath.
Jesus. Hope not.
His dying breath wasn't even Christian.
I mean, if it's that serious, take that back to the hospital, please. I mean, you shouldn't be here if it's that serious.
It's not. He's fine. He's just dying in spirit. It's fine.
I think you just killed me.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh jeez.
I can't. Oh boy. I
Anyway.
keep being bright today. Dear
When
Lord.
Aeon gets back, he would be going off and by himself to process what happened. So
That's fair.
Mhm.
his
Noah
typical
too. No.
his typical thing of him just going off by himself for a little bit.
Yeah, so that's pretty normal.
Noah would just like go to his room and just like stare at the wall
Oh,
because he's so confused and conflicted.
no,
Uh,
are you okay?
I don't know.
What happened? Did you guys get rid of the book? What's going on?
Oh yeah, we got rid of the book. That was the least crazy thing that happened. Sonata had a bug on her head. That was cool.
What?
One of those thingies. Sarah and Ray took it out, but yeah.
She was holding our twins. Are they okay?
Yeah, Sarah and Ray was like, the twins are fine, basically. So,
Okay.
um, then we saw our sister, and basically spent the day with her. But now I'm really conflicted with my own personal selfish feelings because, like, I really like me and Aon really wanted to bring her back somehow, like eventually. But she seemed so happy, and I asked her if she'd like to come back, and she was like, "Well, I have a lot of friends here, and I'm pretty happy here." So I feel like bringing her back would be bad.
Oh,
Very conflicting.
that's a lot. Are you okay?
I'm okay, I guess. I'm just really confused. I don't know what to do. But I think for Aon it's worse, because I think Aon just wants to bring her back even more now, so I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to do.
Well, I guess that is something the two of you do need to discuss. I'm glad you got to meet her, but maybe you should. I don't know if that's even. I was gonna say maybe you should talk to your parents and discuss it as a family.
Well,
But I could see how your parents would just say bring her back, so I could understand.
there's that, and there's also the fact we kind of told them, because she wanted us to tell them that she loved them and not to worry about her anymore.
So good.
But
But
they both kind of looked like they'd seen ghosts. Kind of. I mean, which is kind of accurate because they were being talked to by a ghost. But I don't know. It feels like it hit mom a lot harder than it hit dad.
well, your dad's been through a lot. He thought you two were dead and then you're not, so I could see how he would take it a little better. He's had time to process it the first time, finding out that all three of you are still alive. Your mom, however, has always known that you guys are alive, and she's always known that she lost her daughter.
That's fair, I guess. When you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like Godfrey's processed it a little bit better than maybe your mom has. And it didn't help that your mom was alone for all those years. She didn't have anyone to share that grief with. But as a mother, I think we should bring her back.
See, but that's what I thought too, but she's so happy. And to take her away from all of that happiness just to come live in this world.
Well,
If we bring her back, I think it has to be after the Dead
after
Islands.
the Dead Isles, yes, I agree.
Because that's the
I
only
100%
way
agree.
that things are going to be relatively better.
I agree.
Knowing Aon, he's probably going to want to bring her back as soon as possible.
Probably.
Because he doesn't take stuff like that as easy as I would say I do.
Has Aon ever really dealt with grief before?
Yes? A lot? I mean, we
I
both
mean-
did, especially when we
bef-
were younger.
Did something happen when you were younger? Or was it just the fact that you didn't know your parents?
We didn't know our parents, mostly. And then, like, once we found out we had a sister, we kind of grieved about that too, because she saved our lives. And then he lost Star. You know how important
that's
Star
right.
was to him.
Yeah.
But
I
obviously he
always
got
forget
Star
that he
back.
lost her because, I always forget that he lost her because she's here.
Now he has her back, right?
Right.
And he has our parents back. So I think he really wants to get our sister back too, to make everything right. But I don't know if it's a good idea to bring her back. I'm so conflicted in my own feelings.
Well, I'm not going to force you to make a decision, but I do feel like this is something you should discuss, at least with Aon. Because your parents will obviously have a skewed opinion. But maybe you should talk to Aon about how you feel.
Yeah, I've just been giving him his time to process because he needs
Of course.
time to process.
Of course.
But she said that she, like, checks in on everybody and the babies sometimes, but they're just babies.
Oh. So sweet.
And she said she wanted to play with Seraph.
There are definitely benefits to bringing her back after the Dead Isles.
Yes.
Maybe at least talk to Aeon about the time frame. Maybe not rush into it. We have time.
Yeah.
I'm glad you met her.
She was really nice. She was very sarcastic, almost as bad as me, honestly. Like for somebody, she still only looked like 10.
I guess that makes sense.
But for somebody who still only looks 10, she was really sassy.
I mean, if she's had all this time to check in on you, she's probably picked up a thing or two.
That's true. I don't know. Jamie himself is confused and doesn't know what to do.
You don't have to know what. Oh shit! I said you don't. I lost my headphone. You don't have to know what to do right now. You can take your time. I mean, you guys just got back.
Yeah. I'll talk to Aon later if he ever comes out of his stinking room.
I'll make him if he stays there too long. I'm happy for you, Noah.
Hey.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
I give her a big ol' hug back. But I just kind of hold on just a little bit too long because I'm still like
So does Chloe.
processing.
So you stand there locked in an eternal embrace.
Yep.
Is anything else of note happening during the day?
What time is it in the day?
It's probably like 10-ish in the morning.
Oh. No. Sonata just chills. I was thinking what she would be doing I was writing, and then I was like, wait, no, she wouldn't do that. Yeah, she'll just do her normal training with Sarah.
No.
He's at school during some hours of the day now.
Damn.
Oh no! My buddy's at school now.
They're making him do something with his life?
No! Isn't that syndrome already? Oh, he's probably miserable.
Actually, he's quite excited about it.
Yeah, younger kids always love school. It's not until you get to the higher level school where you're like, I hate my
you're
life.
right.
Yeah.
You right.
Mostly
Yeah,
it's
take a nap
about
out.
socializing with other children and like having snack time and nap time.
That will be the problem. Elementary
Wait
school-
until elementary. Like when he gets up in like 3rd grade, he's just like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it was 3rd grade that made me miserable for the rest of my life.
Same.
So
Same.
Great for me too.
Yeah, it was 3rd grade for me. I hated 3rd grade.
bad
Third
year.
and 5th were bad.
If you're watching Mrs. Brown, sorry.
No, 3rd year, all the way up through the rest of school, miserable. Anyway,
But he still got a couple years of that innocence
Yeah.
of enjoying kindergarten recess.
yeah,
Alright.
but he's
But now I'm lonely.
like 5-6
But not on
hours per day.
It's also
Demetrius exists. He doesn't have school.
Yeah, but why would she want to hang out with her fiance?
she wants to hang out with the kid.
She has
Get
baby
Oh,
fever.
damn kid.
Uh-oh. Don't say that.
Also, there are the babies.
Yeah, but they can't do nothing yet.
God damn it, you sound like her sister.
They can't do anything yet. All they do is cry and poop.
You're not wrong.
They can hold things now.
They
Not
try.
really.
I go play with the babies.
You sound so reluctant.
Cause now it's just like, wait, where's my little sparring buddy? Damn it.
I see how it is.
She's what's that scene from Steven Universe? Oh, was it? Which way to the baby wall?
What? I have never seen that show. So
She's
I
gonna
am
start a baby war. That's what she's going to do.
You're muted, Derek.
Of course I was. Never mind now.
Aww.
Derek, don't do this to us.
I bet he said something smart, didn't he?
No, I
Nah.
thought you said baby wall. I'm like, what the?
Yeah,
Me
me
too.
too.
Wall?
Me too.
Oh, man, babies? The hell?
You're like, what?
The baby war.
Oh.
Well, that's not any better.
It's a big wall with babies just stitched together.
No,
That sounds really spooky. I don't like that. I don't like that. That gave me a very bad image.
Uh,
You
anyway.
said it.
I didn't say baby wall.
You said it.
Sounded like.
That's what I heard.
We all heard it. You said it.
Anyway, I go and play peekaboo with the baby.
Okay.
They just giggle
They
uncontrollably
smile at you.
because they're baby.
They can't actually giggle yet. They're too small, but they can smile.
They just be like,
And they got no teeth. And they just gurgle.
Oh.
yeah, I sit there and play peekaboo. Yeah, until Sarah get home, and then I'm like, "Do you want to train?"
Sarah's like, I'm tired.
Yeah! No, he wants to train.
Yeah. All right.
He's got that
11.
6-year-old energy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Those are the best ages. really, really.
You don't get
No,
tired
look,
from
I
going to
spent
school.
time with my niece yesterday. She's 6 years old, and oh boy, do I not have energy for that.
Yeah. But that's the best.
That's why we have so many adults in this house to like multitask it.
yeah.
You gotta keep gathering those adults. Please help.
Well, it takes a village to raise a baby.
Is Yoro still here?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just walking around.
You turn a corner, suddenly there's Ciara.
Beautiful.
He goes to the fridge, takes out something, and then walks away.
And disappears to God knows where.
Yeah. He's that character.
The one that just randomly pops in out of nowhere, that type of roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he even goes home and then he just comes back to get something.
From the fridge.
Yeah.
I wonder what they have.
I ran out of eggs. You guys have eggs? Okay, thanks. Bye.
Just pop by to get some sugar.
There it is.
I love it.
Oh, you don't need anything? Okay.
I love that he checks in.
Well, can't leave till tomorrow, so I guess I'm gonna be staying here for the night.
I love it.
Hey kids, I'm going to the store. Comes back the next day.
Jeez.
They probably have, other people helping with the kids, Everyone knows not to rely on Yellow.
They realize Yellow just disappears too much.
And also, he just falls asleep all the time when he's there. So, how are the kids gonna learn anything?
He trains them in the dream realm.
Oh, is he a dream walker now?
Alrighty then. Well, unless there's something special you want to do, about a week passes by before the trial of Ciara and Bonnie.
During that week, I will just pop in to see where Demetrius is and let him know what's going on.
Yeah, he's just, he's been at his apartment giving y'all some space. And also working with his, homeless shelter thing.
See, he's a man of the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just informed him what's going on and that I had an egg. Holy shit. Did I come into Demetrius? Did I came in contact with Demetrius afterwards?
No.
Okay. I'm like, oh shit, now he have an egg. I don't want that.
Sarah Ray took care of all the eggs. She's Sarah Bay.
Sarah Bay. Then yeah. Just chill with him for a couple of days and then go see the trial.
And it's a big deal with that trial. The king himself is gonna pass judgment.
Oh shit.
Good. Hell yeah. She admitted it was her own feelings.
Those feelings you get when you're really tired and cranky and stuff, and you're like, I would never actually do that. That was the feelings that got expanded upon. So she's not normally like that, But anyway, Ciara is sentenced to 6 months of house arrest and 5 years of using no magic.
Oh shit.
Oh, the worst thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worse than like probation. Fuck.
And Bonnie is sentenced to 3 months of house arrest. Because,
And also
She
no
she
magic.
didn't really
anyways.
do anything. She doesn't have any magic, so
Yeah.
Just
I
in
mean,
case.
yeah, she's not allowed. And they're gonna be spending that house arrest in the Mage Tower in Sandholm under close watch.
Makes sense.
At least he's not in jail.
Yeah. It could have been much worse.
Yes, it could have.
How's Aon been?
He's been around, but also not around. That makes sense.
He's like sneaking to the fridge when nobody's awake.
Bumping into Yelrow.
Yeah. Yoro's sleeping on the kitchen table.
No, but I mean, he's been around. I mean, he's kind of been keeping to himself.
Okay.
But I mean, he's there if someone wanted to talk to him. He's not like
So he's not locking
not
himself
talking.
away.
No, he's
Gotcha.
not talking to anyone. He's
Fine.
just
Well, I mean,
he's
if-
not initiating the conversations.
Gotcha.
If that's the case, Noah's gonna pull you to the side.
Okay.
We're starting this right now, baby. Alright. Hey, Aon.
Hey, Noah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I've been kind of conflicted about some things. I really wanted to talk to you about them because I feel like it's important to share my feelings with you and get your feelings in return, perhaps, on the subject. That's okay. I'm sure you know what subject I'm talking about. He lost. We lost him. We lost
Wait,
him.
hold on. I'll be right back.
We lost him. Oh, why would you go? Why would you get away from me like that? Why would you dimension door? I'm literally talking to you and you dimension door away from me.
I'm sorry. My
I
internet is being weird right now. What did you say? I didn't hear the whole thing that you said.
I said I've been conflicted in my feelings, so I wanted to talk to you about them so that we could share our feelings on the subject and perhaps come to an agreement on the subject, which I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
I'm pretty sure, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What is there to talk about?
What are you thinking?
We're bringing her back.
Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. I used to think that was a good idea. She just seems so happy.
Did she though?
She seemed very happy.
Did she? Seemed like she missed everyone.
She missed everybody, but she also had the perfect afterlife. You know what I mean?
Normally I'm not the one that's really good at reading people, but she just didn't seem like she was happy there by herself.
But she said she wasn't by herself. She said she had a bunch of friends, and we couldn't see them.
Let me ask you something. Would you not say the same thing if you didn't want people to worry about you also? That's what I thought.
But we asked her if she wanted to come back.
Again, would you not lie to make people not worry about you like that?
Okay, point number 2. If we do it, it has to be after the Dead Islands.
Well, I figured that as much anyways. There's no way I can do it, or even I don't even know a way I could do it as of right now.
Okay.
I don't know how long it would take me to figure something like that out.
I was worried you were going to say you already did it.
No, I would have no way of doing that.
Okay.
I mean, if I could do it, I would have done it, but I just can't. So it definitely won't be anytime soon.
Okay.
But I would definitely let you know if I could do it
Also,
before I did it.
should we talk to Mom and Dad before we do it, or should we just go for it?
I really don't know.
Oof. Well, I talked to Chloe, and Chloe said as a mother that we should definitely probably try to bring her back.
I mean, I was definitely probably going to go ahead and already do it.
I just don't want to take her for somewhere. It's like, if she's actually happy, I don't want to take her for somewhere where she's like actually happy and bring her into a world where she's potentially not going to be happy at all.
You don't think she'd be happy back here with us?
Maybe while she hung out with us and was with everybody, but we don't know how the world's going to treat her. We don't know how the world's going to treat us.
Exactly.
We could die tomorrow.
I mean, that is very true. We could. So there's really no reason to worry about this until we can actually do it.
Yes. Okay. All right. We lost him. He dimension door away again.
Yeah.
He got bored of the conversation.
Yeah.
I'm hating Discord. It's only Discord that's doing this to me. Just saying.
Is it because we're on East?
I have no clue. It's only Discord though. My internet's fine.
Weird.
I could switch us to Central? Do you want me to try?
Sure. I mean, everybody's okay. If everybody else is okay with that, sure.
Hello?
Cool.
Did it work?
I think so. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We might have lost Christy though, because I can't hear her.
Well, she's muted.
I'm muted. Sorry, I was talking to Calvin.
Tell him I said hello.
They say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
A very weak hi.
Oh,
Aww.
the baby.
The baby.
He must be protected at all costs.
Must protect.
But yeah, after I talked to Aon, I just kind of just walk away. Hands in my pockets.
Bye then.
Bye.
Are you going towards home? Because if you are, I'm walking with you.
Yes.
Okay. This is awkward. I don't know why we said bye if we're going to the same place.
Yeah, I mean, you said bye. I just started walking. I don't know why you said bye.
I think I'm gonna go the other way now. I'll meet you back at home.
It's too late. You're
Bye.
already walking with me.
I'm flying away on the broom now.
Joke's on you, I grabbed on. I'm still with you.
No.
He's just dangling.
It's my fast hands. I can catch things easy.
See, this is now even weirder. Can we? Okay.
I didn't feel like walking anymore.
But you're just dangling for a broom.
Using my upper arm strength.
Oh no.
I'm gonna act like I'm gonna fly close to a building rooftop to act like I'm gonna like make him run into the side of the building and then pull up last second.
I do a pull up on the roof.
Make a strength check.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, well, he's followed.
Oh, no.
Alright. Let me use the Noah die. Alright, real quick. Okay, alright. 3.
Oh no.
So, Derek, how high up would Aon have flown?
Well, I mean, it's up to a building's rooftop, so that's where I was. So I don't know how high that is.
Like 2 or 3 stories?
Let me just get out my dice.
We're not even doing anything. You're taking damage after a conversation. This is ridiculous. This is D&D, fam.
You take 8 points of damage as you fall down on the street. Because attempting to do that pull-up was just a bit too far.
Oof.
I'm gonna fly back down. Now, that was a very smart idea.
What?
You trying to do a pull-up on the broom.
You were trying to make me hit the roof!
I was gonna pull up. I wasn't actually gonna hit the roof.
I punched him in the shoulder.
Really? Now we're both hurting. Was that really necessary? Jesus.
Yes. Yes, it was. It made me feel good.
Thank you for making me feel bad.
I don't want to hear it. You literally just tried to kill me.
I'm gonna punch him in the shoulder, but it's not gonna hurt.
Next, next campaign. This is great.
Was that even a punch?
Wow.
Feels like you poked me. You can hit harder than that.
Oh no.
I'm not doing this.
I
Not
think
rising.
so. You're a little bit too scared.
No, because last time you tried to fight Sonata in the street, you got in trouble with the guards because you were not intelligence.
Hold on a second. I'm pretty intelligent.
Mm-hmm. That's why you went to Bard College instead of Wizard College?
Listen.
Excuse you.
Listen.
Excuse
You're
you.
crossing the line, buddy!
Hmm?
I can tell Mom. I can tell Chloe. We can all gang up on you.
That's fine. Alright, well, yeah, I'll see you back at home. I'm actually dimensioning door now.
Derek, you're rude.
Little does he know I grabbed on and dimension doored with him.
I didn't choose
So
to
I'm
take
just
you.
kidding. How funny would that be? I just was next to you still. You try to get away.
Or you actually lose an arm. Oh, God!
Oh no.
So Aon loses an eye, Noah loses an arm?
I guess so.
Gotta get a cool prosthetic arm, you know?
Yeah, and then we turn into Full Metal Alchemist, and somebody has to lose a soul, and we have to lose our own.
Wait, that means I would be in a suit of armor then.
Yeah.
I don't
With
want
no
that.
body.
For shitting on bards, bitch.
No, come on. Noah would be the one in suit of armor.
But who is getting fused with the dog then?
Not it.
No! That would be Sarah fused to Victoria, your ass.
Wow.
Ew.
Too soon. Hashtag too soon.
It's always too soon. Jesus Christ, I watched a live action movie recently and I was
Mhm.
like, oh god, no, not again!
Yep.
The little girl was so cute!
I know.
I'm gonna make Tori watch that soon.
Oh
You should.
dear.
God.
I'm excited to rewatch the whole series.
Oh dear. Anyway, some more time passes by, I don't know, couple of days, few days. And, Aon, you get a message from Estrella.
Oh,
I
God,
heard
not
you were
again.
talking shit.
By the way, Alex, I have something to send you. Hang on.
No, she says, are you and Noah at home right now? I'd like to talk to you, if you have a moment.
How long do I have to reply by? Is there a certain time frame, or can I?
I mean, it's basically right when you get the
God damn it. Okay.
message.
I think so. Sure, come on by. I think Noah's there.
Oh, just look at that! I just stepped out. Had to go get diapers. Sorry.
In this world, there's only cloth diapers, so have fun washing those. That's
throw
what
them away and buy more.
prestidigitation is for.
I throw them away and buy
Um,
more because I'm rich.
Wow.
I'm gonna start, taking away
Marking
amounts from your
Mhm.
money, because also you have to pay property tax and stuff, and I haven't, made you do that yet, so I should just,
Mhm.
But, a few minutes pass by, and then you hear Estrella calling out from the living room. Hello?
Hello.
Are you here?
I am here, yeah. I was about to leave.
Oh, hi, Yellow.
It's nice to see you again. You're looking very nice.
Thank you.
Here's a berry. Alright, I'm gonna
I
get out
can't
of here.
actually take it. Oh, okay. I'm not actually here, but
That's kind of some scary ghost stuff. I'm gonna get out of here fast.
okay.
He just walks really slow and gets out.
Are we all home?
Yes. I think we're home.
I go get Noah.
Were we doing anything?
I don't think I said no, so I'm assuming no. I go get Noah.
Hello.
Hey. Someone's downstairs wanted to talk to us.
Who is it?
Surprise.
Surprise.
Yeah. Come on.
I can't think of anybody that I would want to talk to that would be downstairs.
Trust me, you're gonna want to talk to them. Come on. Let's go.
Okay. I go downstairs.
I will follow him.
And Estrella stands in the living room. Well, the image of her.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Didn't expect you to be like this. But okay.
You were expecting her?
I mean, it's easier than traveling all the way.
You just talk to Rhoda and come like we do.
Yeah. I suppose I don't want to inconvenience anyone.
Hello?
You
Hello?
sound fine to me,
Okay.
Derek.
Wait, did you hear me say that?
No.
Okay, good. I was frozen. Okay. What'd you
Okay.
say?
Just that Estrella says she doesn't want to inconvenience anyone by traveling all the way.
It's never an inconvenience to come get you and bring you. You just let me know.
Yeah, I mean,
Of course, I think you can do that too. So
if he started complaining, I'll give him a good old razzle dazzle.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, so Godfrey and I have been talking, and we wanted to check with you if it would be okay if he and I moved to Sandholm. We don't want to, impose or be around all the time, but we figured it would be nice to be closer to you and our grandchildren so we can see you more before, you go.
I'm sure that's fine with us. I mean, with me. I don't know about with him, but with me, but we don't really have places, room
Well,
for.
I mean, of course, we would get our own place.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. As long as you don't like show up in my bathroom randomly, I don't really care.
Also, don't do that to me, please.
Fuck these twins.
Or actually, anybody that probably lives here, that'd
Oh
probably
my
be.
God.
Yeah, no, I won't do that.
You can do it to Aon
No.
once.
No,
Just so he knows.
no, I'm
That
fine.
knows the feeling.
I don't want to know the feeling.
It was one time.
One time too
And
many, you would say.
That's exactly
I-
what I would say.
Yes, of course you can move this. You don't have to ask us
Yeah,
to
you
move
don't
to
have to ask
Sandome. You're
us.
totally fine to
Yeah.
move to Sandome.
I just figured sometimes parents can be annoying. But we'll start looking for places then.
Well, there's a lot of openings in this neighborhood, actually.
Yeah, but we
Nick.
can't really afford that, given that we kind of gave you money to buy this place.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Oh, I mean, I'm
But-
sure there's a lot of places that you could get in the city that would be more on your budget.
Yeah.
So, are you selling the house in Wayston then, or are you just gonna have two?
You could rent it. Keep making money off.
You could rent it, make some money off of it.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, we'll see how it works out.
You know, if you buy enough buildings after you've rented out your money, maybe you could just become like a big real estate person.
True. There's a
Yeah.
lot of houses opening up here.
That sounds awful. I don't want to. No.
I have a feeling you'd be very good at it though.
You'd be so good at it.
I mean, of course.
I mean, you could
course
just
you
do that modified memory thing and then just say they agreed to the thing.
No.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you could.
You could be the Duke of Deals instead of the Duke of Whispers.
Perfect.
No.
It, like, goes off the tongue really well.
Duke of Deals.
No.
You
Deal
could
Dukes.
make some flyers to put a God.
It'd be perfect. Are you frozen again?
No.
I think it's frozen again.
Yeah.
But we can see it. And we can
Yeah.
hear
Yeah. Rest in peace.
him. Hey, Derek. Can you hear us? Nope. Oh,
No.
Oh, man.
It be like that sometimes.
He just left. He
Yeah.
had to go.
Yeah,
Whatever
that's a
happened
mood.
to this back?
Estrella will also just disappear.
She's sick of the conversation.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I gave you a lot of good ideas. Can you even still hear me? Probably not.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We could hear you.
Oh, great. Cool.
Yeah.
I really hate Discord.
I put us back to East to see if maybe that fixes your problem.
Oh, I completely restarted Discord, so hopefully that just fixed it.
Victoria's in the chat. Hello, Victoria.
Hey.
Hello.
But Estrella leaves
She just
because
walked.
she's sick of the No, she doesn't walk out or anything. She just
It
disappears.
disappears.
Yeah.
I guess she didn't like our idea.
Or
Yeah.
you, like, you could have, like, offered to pay for some of it.
With what money?
What?
We have some money left, don't we?
No, we're not rich.
Yeah, the kids aren't supposed to give their parents money. The parents are supposed to give the kids money.
Right, that's how it works.
Well, we could at least help them move. I don't know, just give them help.
We can help them move. We have a bag of holding. We just put everything in the bag of holding.
Furniture.
Well, I mean no, but wait, is there like a big bag of holding that could fit furniture in it? Because that'd be amazing.
Like a U-Haul of holding.
Yes.
U-Haul of holding. That's amazing.
That's so good.
Maybe like a cart of holding,
Mm-hmm.
where you can put an insane amount on the same cart. I'm sure there's something like that.
We get a bunch of druids to just keep opening up the same tree as we carry the couch through.
That would be no.
Because we have to angle it, We have to angle it through the portal.
Wow.
What would happen would be it would cut it off, the thing.
You get two couches.
And possibly a person.
2 couches. Yeah, there we go.
No, what you need is fantasy IKEA.
Right.
So you gotta assemble.
We could start up a store called IKEA.
What's it stand for?
God, I don't know.
I can't even answer. Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus.
Next campaign, I'm totally having a fantasy IKEA, by the way, because that's
Hell
just
yeah.
so on brand for a Swede like me.
Spicy Dragon Roll, thank you for raiding with your party of 5.
Hey, yo.
Hello.
But yeah, that happens, and then, life goes on as normal for a while.
Right,
Demetrius has a birthday again, so, he's older.
Better have that wedding soon. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, shade.
You know what? I wouldn't say nothing. I was just gonna be
that
chill.
Ooh.
You know what? Why don't we just throw your ass back in the Feywild so you can get up there too? Tired of you. I'm tired of you. I hate him. Oh, I hate him.
He turns 57, by the way.
Like a good wine, okay?
I mean, only like 20 more years,
You know what?
If that.
if
Shut
that.
the fuck up, both of y'all.
But speaking of time, I think
Yeah.
we need to do the Dead Islands soon, guys.
I thought we was waiting a year until the babies are grown. Until not the grown, but until they're a year old at least.
Yeah, but I'm saying just in general, I feel like it's probably going to be a good idea. Because then, after the Dead Islands, I'm retiring.
Oh, I'm not. I'm still gonna be fighting. But I will be married. Or yeah. Or married before. Did we talk about that?
Yeah.
Did you talk about that?
Oh shit.
You did.
I think I'm getting married right before.
Like,
Yeah.
immediately.
Like a
before.
quick
And
wedding.
then you have
Oh
like
shit.
this party thing after the Dead Isles.
Right.
Yeah, like
what
where
you were
everyone
saying.
is like
Mhm.
invited and can
Mhm.
see.
Oh, so you're honeymooning to the Dead Isles. Got it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Got it.
Basically.
Is that where you're going to conceive?
Noah.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Dead Isle,
I
baby?
mean,
Noah.
I mean, what the how no,
What would that even be?
an undead child.
Undead baby!
Stillborn, rude. You bitch.
No, what if,
No,
like...
it's a zombie baby that instead of giving birth, it just eats its way out of you.
what
Oh,
if-
like the sharks. Sharks
Comes
like
in like an alien, the Alien movie. We're already on Alien brand.
you know, we're not doing anything with aliens and nothing is coming out of me in that type of way.
Mm-hmm.
What if, like, we, completely save the Dead Island, right? And then, like, what if it just immediately becomes the most beautiful islands we've ever seen?
Then
Can we
that's
all move
good.
there?
Don't think it works like that.
But what if it did?
I mean, it would be nice.
And then we just leave you guys there for, like, a couple days?
I'm not. You know what?
I don't know if I really want to talk about this, to be completely honest.
I don't want to talk about it.
And like this is on Demetrius's birthday, and he's like right
Oh,
there,
right.
just being like,
I'm so sorry.
No,
See
it's
what you
drunk.
do?
No, it's
See
drunk
what you
right
do,
now.
Noah? Of course you are.
I would give the couple like a little portrait of the two of them. A proper one.
I give
Like a fully
Demetrius
painted.
57 birthday punch.
Remember, he's an old man. He bruises really easily.
You know what? Fucking fight me. Fucking fight me right now. Get the stickers out of you. I'm gonna leave your ass on the dead house. Jeez. Stop insulting my man.
so as you start giving him birthday punches, Hattie is like flying around your head, distracting you.
Oh, Libby.
Little bit.
Love her. Oh, oh.
I think in all this downtime, Chloe's potentially working on something when she's not dealing with the little babies. But I will message you that later, Alex.
Okay.
Sonata will also wants to get a full-blown portrait of the 4 dragons and their spouses.
Aww.
And also the kids in there. Just a big-ass family portrait.
No.
She just wants it. She wants a big-ass portrait.
That's really cute.
So if anybody can draw, please give me fan art.
Is Victoria included though?
Yes, of course. She's part of the 4 dragons.
Are you gonna the horses too?
You know what?
It's getting a little. That's good. Little
Not
too
have
much
a horse.
there.
I was thinking about maybe potentially drawing the fan art, but the more you add, the more I'm like, "Mm, that's good."
No, not the horses. But
They
just of
get
the
a
4
step
dragons, the spouses.
and the dog and the children.
Well, we only have 3 kids so far. We only have 3. No, the 3 kids gonna come later when I have a kid, because I want to have a big baby picture. I want a whole baby portrait.
Oh, all the
That's when-
babies
yes.
together.
That's gonna be much later.
When the kids are like 15 or something, and then you have your kid,
I
and
know,
the waitress
basically.
is like 1 foot in the grave.
Wow.
He already is. What are you talking about?
You'll stop insulting my man.
He's from my backstory. I can insult him all I want to.
Now he's part of my future. Leave him alone. Damn it. Oh, poor Demetrius.
Hey, look, I'm saying there's spells and effects
They
that can make
are.
someone younger.
I could find the way. So he could live just for a little bit more.
Yeah, but what if you make him younger than you? Wouldn't that just be weird?
And if he
Not gonna
lives
make
too
him
long,
younger.
he's gonna turn into the guy at the Dead Islands too.
No, I'm not going to make a wish to be like, oh, he's going to live forever. Also, if he dies, what if we can reincarnate him? I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him later.
I don't. If someone dies of natural causes, I don't think you can bring them back with.
They like just reach their
Magic.
age of death.
Yeah, but like if he dies on the Dead Isles and you
Yeah.
reincarnate him.
Oh yeah.
And what if he's a full-blown elf? How about that?
What if he dies
Well,
on the
then
way
he
there?
outlives you.
You know what? Shut up. You're acting
is
like
that
he's
better?
just going to have a heart attack. You know what? I hate you.
And technically, he would outlive if you have any kids too. He'd outlive those. So.
That
If
means
you
we
were
got to
an
have
elf,
a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Demetrius, you're just a human, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
What? You just said, hey, you're just a human, right?
Just a
You
human.
can't just ask somebody that they're just a human.
Well, people are at the table fantasizing about him being an elf, but he's just a human.
I'm sorry your birthday is so awkward.
You know what? I'm used to it.
It's a shame.
Happy
But
birthday.
you know,
Demetrius.
if I die, feel free to bring me back. I'm
Yes.
We'll
not
bring you back.
old enough to die of natural causes yet, Noah.
I mean, don't. Everybody can have health conditions. We don't know, so you can't. You don't jinx yourself.
Yeah, don't do it.
Might want to knock on some wood.
Knock on it. The table.
For good luck.
Thank you.
There you go. Good job.
You know what? I hate y'all.
So, well, would you look at the time? It's getting late, Sonata. We should just go to bed right
Yes,
now.
we should.
I know what that's code for. I'm getting out of here.
You know what? I'm so tired. I hate them.
I mean, don't you have your own apartment? Shouldn't you do it there instead of here when you have more privacy there?
We are leaving.
So, have you thought about that thing where we move to my family estate?
I have thought about that.
Because right now, that feels like a really tempting idea, honestly.
Yeah. After everything.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
all done bickering? Do you guys want cake?
Oh, can't leave a party before you eat cake. That's bad luck.
I mean, we could bring the cake.
You have to eat it at the party or it's bad luck. You have to eat at least a bite.
I feed Demetrius cake.
No.
Yes, Thomas, hello.
He wants cake. Why don't you feed me cake? Sonata and Demetrius are gonna have a cat in the future.
Yeah, we are.
Queenie just put her face in my dice bag, so.
Well, the beauty of cats. The chaotic dumbasses.
Yelrow walks in the front door. I heard there was cake.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I brought you this stick.
This is a nice stick.
Yep. Figured you'd like it.
Thank you.
No problem.
And he goes in for a hug.
Yelrow will hug him and pick him up off the ground. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'll never forget the amount of time we spent together over there at that weird freaking house.
Me neither, buddy. Me neither. And Yelrow and Demetrius have a long moment.
I heard you're engaged now.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, I always show up to weddings, so.
Well, of course, you're gonna be invited.
I mean, even if I wasn't invited, I was gonna come because it's you guys' wedding, so.
Yeah, but you're gonna be invited.
Alright. I mean, that's good with me. Whatever you want to do, man.
Yelrow.
Alright, I just came here for cake. I'll see you guys later.
Have a good night, Yelrow.
Just takes a handful of the cake and walks
No!
out.
Yelrow! God damn it!
It's big.
I cut you a big piece!
Does anybody actually know where he goes?
No. Just let him go.
You know, maybe one day we should follow him.
I don't even want to.
I'm just gonna start carving out the piece he just put his hand into, so I can at least salvage what's left of the cake.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's fur in it now.
Exactly. I'm trying to be like, fuck, Yelrow, fucking,
Jeez, Yelrow.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I love Yelrow. He's such a shit sometimes. God damn it. He drives Chloe crazy.
Oh.
Oh, he's just gonna start showing up at random places.
He is. Oh, man.
So I salvage the cake and give Demetrius the rest to take home with him.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I will go up and check on my boo-boos.
Yeah.
They're getting bigger.
Oh, stop it.
They're getting heavier.
No, stop it.
They'll never stop growing.
I know.
Never.
But the months continue on, and the babies get bigger and bigger.
And they learn how to grab things.
Yes, they do. And they learn how to sit without any help.
They're so
And by the time that the next year's Artbringer rolls by, they can grab onto things and walk,
good. They are
like,
so big.
supporting themselves on things.
Such good
And
babies.
they can crawl around.
I'm sorry,
And
I'm
you gotta
excited.
baby-proof everything, I assume.
Yeah.
Because
Yes,
they're
definitely.
crawling.
Definitely.
Sarah probably likes them better now because they do things.
Yeah. But they laugh and they babble. And sometimes you find them just sitting, looking at each other, like babbling as if they understand each other.
They do. Babies do. I
Yeah.
believe it.
And they have like long, full conversations with each other.
No.
And they make each other laugh.
That's-
Have you seen those videos of like twins just sitting and laughing and they just look at each other and they laugh even more?
Yeah.
It's great.
And then they go, ah, bah, bah, bah. And then the other one's
Yeah.
like, ah!
They do that. They are 9 months old.
They're old babies.
Yeah. And that also means that Chloe is older again. Because
Fuck.
you passed change bringer.
Oh, fuck me. Wait, how old am I? 25?
I don't know.
25.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot how old am I. Am I still 23? I think so.
You were born in 1928 and
Because the year is now
1952, but it hasn't been your birthday yet.
okay, so I'm still 23. Yeah. Right. Okay, the closer it gets to the year, Sonata will Sonata decided over the course of the months and everything, Sonata decided to keep a journal and wrote down all their escapades of the four dragons. And at the beginning of the book, she says, to my favorite nephew, Seraph, and to my favorite nieces, Blue and Isis.
ISIS?
No.
Isis.
No.
Iris.
No.
It's Blue and Siri.
See? Blue and Siri. Isis.
It's Siri.
To Isis.
No.
There you go. You got a book note.
Oh.
Iris is the blue one.
See, I call her Blue. I don't know her name. I just call her Blue throughout the entire
That's
time.
Iris.
It's like
No,
Aon
she's
and
blue to me.
Noah. It's like Aon
Nope.
and Noah. It's Iris and Siri.
All right,
Forwards,
Blue.
Forwards.
Wait. Do she? Wait. Do Siri?
Iris-
What color?
Iris and Siri are the same name backwards and forwards.
Yeah, but what does Siri look like? Because I'm just gonna call him Blue.
No! Oh my god. I'll get you a picture. Hang on.
I'm gonna name him something else. I mean, like Blue.
Fuck.
Because if she has brown hair, I'm calling Blue and brown.
Oh my god. She does have brown hair.
Brownie and Blue. There you go. That's my name.
Brownie?
That's my name for the twins.
So we know which one grew up to resent Sonata.
So that, she gave him Blue and Brownie. I'm crying.
dear. Oh boy.
You go, Isis.
Yep, that's ISIS right there.
Yeah, that's ISIS.
I hate you.
Oh, also during like the end of last year, Estrella and Godfrey did move to Sandhome, and they got a little place, and they want to spend more time with their grandkids.
Perfect.
Godfrey has a job as just the regular guard in Sandhome. He's no longer captain of the guard.
Good.
His father couldn't get him on a little bit higher.
Okay, look, his father is captain of the Royal Guard, which is a separate entity from the City Guard.
So Godfrey's not good enough to be a royal guard. Gotcha.
And Godfrey probably
I'm just
doesn't
joking.
need
I'm
the
sorry,
pressure
Alex.
anymore. Godfrey has been under so much pressure. He hated his job, and now he's under a lot less pressure and probably appreciates his job a little bit better.
Yeah.
That.
And maybe he doesn't want to work like with his dad as his boss.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
Because I know I wouldn't want to work with Godfrey. God.
Alright.
You know what? This is horrible. This is the funniest fucking episode ever.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, they've been living in Sandhome for about 3 or 4 months now. Yeah, I'm just gonna power word kill all of you.
Yay.
Perfect.
I'm
That's how I
not
want to
doing.
go.
I think good, Alex.
Okay, Chloe survives.
Hell yeah.
At least the kids have a mom.
Yeah?
But yeah. Sonata starts writing a book.
Yeah, she wrote a book.
Noah does a lot more studying for the magic stuffs and uses Mage Hand to help with the children.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he sees them going somewhere he doesn't want them to go, he, like, Mage Hands to catch them. He's like, no, hold on, wait, no, back.
Oh.
That's so cute. In addition to what I'm working on, I'd probably ask Sonata if she'd want to help write the full Oron High School Host Club and get it published into a script.
Yes. Yes.
Meanwhile,
Kiss, fall in love.
meanwhile,
Kids fall in love.
Noah and Aon are also writing up their schematics for IKEA.
Yep.
I hate
We're
it.
gonna take their idea.
Oh, I hate it. Oh. Oh no.
Gonna be a big franchise, I'm telling you.
Also, another thing, do we want to hire some people to help with the dead isles?
I thought we
Or are we
were.
just going for us four? No, that's a question we, I think, have yet to discuss.
It was 5 because Demetrius is going. I think we
Right.
decided
Yeah,
people
Demetrius-
He
probably.
said he wanted to go.
yeah, Demetrius, us.
I think
Do we
nobody
even
is
want
gonna want to
another?
risk their lives for something like this.
Yeah. Do we want to bring? Okay. I will propose this to all of you. No, I know you had mentioned it very briefly when it was happening, but would you still want to use my father as trying to serve his time out at the Dead Isles? If we can get him to back us up, maybe that can lessen. Maybe that can lessen his years if he do something good.
That's something you have to talk to like the city about.
Yeah, but I was wondering how y'all felt about it.
As long as he doesn't try to kill Demetrius, I mean.
No.
You talk to him like every month, so you know more than we do.
Yeah.
That's
I
completely
don't
up
think
to
that's
you.
a decision we can make for you. If you trust him, then we will trust you by proxy. So I feel like that's your decision to make. That's something you need to discuss with your father. That's something you need to gauge his intentions on beforehand.
Yeah.
That's something you need to discuss with the council.
Mm-hmm.
There's steps that you need to take if you make that decision. But that's also putting his life at risk.
Yeah.
You could potentially be taking him to his death. So those are options you need to consider. But we will follow whatever your decision is.
Yeah. Let's not bring him.
Okay.
I will think that he would do, if we were to bring him, I think he would do his best to survive. So, I don't think it would be more of a trying to harm any of you or harming Demetrius, because it wouldn't be in his best interest to do so. But no, I don't think I will bring him.
Okay.
I was just wanting to see how y'all felt about it.
Well, I'd be okay with it if you trusted him enough to do so. But again, that's your decision to make because it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
So maybe just think about it.
Yeah. Like the following days after that, I will go, if I haven't seen my dad that month or whatever month it is. I will go and ask him how would he feel, because I did tell him about the Dead Owls and what I'm planning to do. How would he feel if he were to accompany me? Knowing that it could be his last fight.
And he will say, well, You're free to do whatever foolish good thing you want to, but I don't want to risk my life for something that doesn't concern me.
Well, that makes it easier. Okay, I was just wondering. And it's not foolish. Not
Isn't it?
completely. Not completely. Because if this doesn't get solved and I'm just living, sooner or later it's going to affect your lineage and mine. So,
I suppose that could be true.
sometimes when you do things, it's not only going to affect you or anybody close to you. Sooner or later, it's going to trickle down to later generations.
That's their problem. If they're strong enough to survive, then they're worthy. Otherwise, who cares?
Well, hopefully, I'll return and we can have that talk later. I'll tell him I love him and I'll go back home. He has many more years to be rehabilitated.
Yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
And a conscience may never be built.
Yeah. Oh, rip. That's so fucked up, but it's true. Oh, man. Yep. So far it's just us and Demetrius so far. I don't think I will want to bring anyone else. Anyone who will volunteer, then they volunteer, but not. Okay. Ow, I stabbed myself in the fucking face.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, let's pause on
Jesus,
this.
please
Strikes
protect
again.
Ciara. She needs it.
Like, literally. I literally stabbed myself. Oh, rip. So I'm not allowed to have pencils or pens.
Oh, boy. Anyway. So, did any of you go see Anna at all during this time?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, especially after the trial.
Yeah.
I know how she would feel about it. About everything.
Well, then you know that she has a new guard that is with her always. This full elf mage, warrior mage. So you've met her, and Chloe will get a message from her one day asking if you have time so that the princess may come speak with you.
The princess?
Yeah, the princess,
Anna.
Edda.
Oh, I thought you said princes, like two boy princes. And I was
No.
like, wait, what?
Aon and Noah, obviously.
Duh. Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait, what's happening? Wait,
We
what?
gave
The
someone else
princess.
one of our earrings thingies.
I'm sorry, Alex. My headphone fell out, so it was, bad timing. Yeah, I would say I have. Just say when, and I'll be there.
Well, she wants to see all of you, and she can come to your house today.
All right, I'll gather the group.
All right.
And I will gather my party. And Yelro if he's in the house.
Yoro,
And
he wanders in to get some breakfast.
Like, does he live in your backyard now? I don't.
He plants his tree staff in the front yard every night. And then he sleeps there and then picks it up in the morning.
lovely.
He just waits till everybody's like asleep for him to do it.
Anyway, about like 30 minutes after the message, a carriage comes to park outside of the mansion with some guards around, but only Anna's personal guard escorts her actually up to the mansion, knocks on the door.
I will open it.
And Edna kind of smiles awkwardly. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for seeing me.
Yeah, of course. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay. Do I believe her?
Make an insight check.
Okay. I don't have my dice, so I'm actually gonna use roll 20 and hope it doesn't fuck me. Kind of fucked me.
Yeah, I mean, she seems okay. Better now.
Okay. Yeah, I lead her in.
And her guard follows her like a shadow.
Okay.
But you're kind of, you know that that's a thing that happens now. So.
I would probably take her. I would probably say we would all go to just the actual meeting room and not the living room.
Mm-hmm.
So I would take her there.
Okay. So I've got something quite important to talk to you about today.
Sure.
So after much thought and deliberation with my father and other trusted people, I have decided that I will abolish the monarchy of H-Land. And we're telling the general public next month, but I figured that you would like to know beforehand.
What does that mean for the kingdom?
Well, we will move on to being a theocracy, where a council of clerics or priests will rule instead in the will of the gods, seeing as how mortals have, well, messed things up quite a bit. I don't think that will change anything really with your knighthood and everything, even though it was instated by the monarchy. I think that some things will still remain. And this won't happen until maybe early next year. But we're setting systems in place and all of that right now.
And this is what you want?
Yeah, I never wanted to be queen, and given everything that's happened and all of the things caused by my ancestors, I think that monarchy is not the best way forward for this country.
I think I understand that.
And with a council of priests and everything, there will be, well, more of checks in place and all of that, so no one abuses their power.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a ceremony or something?
Well,
Transference of power?
maybe next year. We still have a lot of systems and things to set in place, and then all of the, well, members of temples and everything will vote forward a leader from each, well, following of the gods, so that all of the gods are represented by one individual. As well as some smaller faiths that aren't the main 12,
That makes sense.
if they would wish to be part of the council. Except no evil gods, of course.
Of course. Well, if you need help with anything, just ask.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're always here.
Yeah. I know. But like I said, it shouldn't really change anything for you. Maybe the name of the order that you're part of, since it's based on my ancestors' name, but I don't
It's
know.
fine.
I don't think so.
We're not too worried about that. It's just a title.
Yeah. And I'll no longer be a princess. Well, that's something.
Are you happy?
I don't know if happy is the right word. I think more relieved. It's been a long process, even just talking about it.
I'm sure.
And people
But-
making sure that it's not for a wrong reason that I'm doing it.
They still have a lot less stress and a lot more time to relax after it's all said and done.
Yes. I can join a temple again. And just serve. Even
That's a
though
good
I'm not a
idea.
cleric anymore.
I'm sure you will be again.
I don't know if it works like that.
I'm worried.
About what? About how society will react to it?
No. Every time you do something that makes you happier anyway, something bad happens.
Hopefully we
Well,
have that fixed by the time that comes around, though.
Well, I'm thinking, should you even say anything yet? Or push that back until we finish what we have to do? Because you said you're going to be saying something to the public in a month. What if something bad happens when you say something to the public in a month?
I don't really see why that would cause anything to happen. I mean, I'm not continuing the bloodline. I'm not doing anything to continue the blight.
What
But
happened
if you're
to your holy
worried,
symbol?
then
You weren't doing anything when your holy symbol cracked.
well, that was when my family died. That was when the palace was destroyed.
But you weren't doing anything when that happened.
No, but I didn't die. I was supposed to die. But Melora protected me.
Okay.
But if you want me to wait, then I will wait.
I think just waiting until we get back is probably a good idea. The safest idea. I understand your want to tell the public, but I'm more worried about your well-being. Anytime you've stepped out, I mean, there have been times you stepped out when things didn't go bad, but I don't know. I feel like if you attempt to step down and end everything, something's gonna lash back because you're ending everything.
I suppose. Though I won't actually step down until next year. But I suppose delaying the announcement won't be too bad.
That's just my thought. I don't know if anybody else was thinking that or if it was just me, but I mean, I was just throwing my opinion out there. You don't have to listen to me.
I understand your point of view, Noah. My feeling is yes, I agree. It's probably the safest bet to wait. Even if he's wrong, it's still the safer option. But at the same time, you're letting that fear of being happy and then something horrible happens control how you live your life. So I would leave that decision up to you. I think both are meritable, but I do more lean towards Noah. just because we do care about you so deeply. And we all just don't want to see you hurt again.
Well, I do have a tendency to get into a lot of trouble.
This trouble isn't
Not-
your fault.
Yeah, not by your own fault by any means.
Yeah, well, some of it is. Anyway, how are you doing? How are the kids?
They're walking.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fun.
Do you want to see them?
Yes.
Okay. I will go get them. Let her have the babies for a little bit. Get her some tea while she's with the kids. And just kind of get her to calm down a bit. Distract her.
She looks really happy. She's like playing with the kids and talking to them,
I bring
but
out
not in
snacks
like
for
a
them and her.
baby voice. She like talks to them in a normal voice. Like they can understand her perfectly, and
Good. That's how they learn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's my opinion. I don't know if anyone else had a different one. Okay.
she stays for a little bit, and then she's gotta go
Mm-hmm.
do more. You know, work. Seeing her is like a reminder that being a royal is actually not fun in games.
It would be if me and Aon were doing it. I'm just saying.
Wow.
We'd be having a good time.
Like you have to do actual work, like so much.
Nah. We could hire people for that.
Right. Yep.
But she and her guard leave.
I know it probably upsets her for me to tell her that, but I mean, it's probably the safest bet.
No, I agree. I understand why you said it. I agree.
She's only gonna have to push back like a couple months. We're going pretty soon now.
No, I agree with you, Noah.
It's been almost a year since the ground opened up, swallowed a whole bunch of people, including Steve.
Rip Steve. You didn't have to bring him up again. Poor guy. I miss him. I miss the boy.
I always have to bring up Steve.
Now you're just digging deep into Derek again.
Yep.
And me, because Yellow was trying really hard to too.
Yeah. Sometimes people have negative plot armor, you know?
Oof.
that the babies pull themselves up on chairs and just stand there all wobbly, speaking to each other. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
I
You
just
can
let it
stop
happen.
them?
I just let it happen. They're just standing. They're fine.
They look like they're having fun.
I'm just watching, but I'm making sure that they don't fall. I decide to put pillows around the chair.
They've fallen before. They fall a lot.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they're not on top
yeah.
of the chair. They're not.
No,
they're
they're like
holding the
they're
chair.
holding on to the chair.
I thought you meant
I'm
they were
thinking
on
they were
top
like
of the chair.
on
Yeah.
top of the chair.
No.
And just ba ba ba
Yeah.
ba, and I said, "Oh, they having a
They're
sleep."
on the floor. They're holding on to the
Okay,
chair.
gotcha.
Okay, that's fine.
That's much better. Okay,
All
I
right.
thought you meant they were on the chair.
No.
Like, oh
No.
Jesus.
I was like,
No.
She said they can only walk if they're holding something.
Yeah.
"Oh, I want to like hold them and walk around. Like sometimes just teach them how to walk."
You can do that. Sarah likes to do that too. And he doesn't have to like bend down really far. He can hold it. But the dead isles loom even closer in your mind.
Yay.
Chloe. Is Christy here?
No, she said she'd be right back.
Dang it.
You gotta wait.
We still haven't decided who's keeping the babies.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Well, I mean, you got Godfrey and Estrella. You got Kaylin. They're all living in Sandholm now.
Right.
Yeah, Belle.
Yeah.
Belle already has a kid to worry about.
Also, when these kids get bigger, they're gonna be way bigger than Belle.
Yeah,
Have you ever seen a halfling try to pick up like a 3-year-old half-elf toddler? Doesn't work so good, you know?
What are you talking about? They do it with one hand.
By their hair.
Jesus.
Yeah. But all of the grandparental units are now living in Sandholm.
This is the place where people go to retire.
This is Florida?
This is
Oh,
the
no.
Florida
Near
of
a
the
lake.
place.
We need to move.
That's why the ground opened up and swallowed a bunch of
Florida.
people. Yeah.
God, we need to get out of here.
I love it. He said, "Oh shit, this Florida." Oh, that's bad.
But they haven't retired. They're all working. Well, except Estrella, but you know, she's a
Everybody thinks she's
housewife.
dead.
Yeah. Well, everyone who doesn't know that she's, you know, Estrella just thinks that she's Godfrey's new wife.
Oh.
That he met
Okay.
because, you know.
Yeah, that happens.
How do you explain that your dead wife was actually a crime boss that you were supposed to defeat as the captain of the guard?
Yeah. People get remarried all the time.
Sounds like a good anime to me.
It does sound like a good anime. I'm not gonna lie, I would watch that anime. But
Accidentally falling in love with your arch enemy, like come
that's
on.
Or you know,
that's
your wife becomes your arch enemy, and you think she's dead all along.
Yeah.
That's the plot of Insight Check, guys.
I love it.
But yeah, everyone thinks that she's just his new wife, and her name is Whisper. There's nothing weird with that since she's a tiefling and they have names like that, you know?
It's just, just a Tiflet thing. That's all.
Yeah, like Promise.
Right.
Name
Yeah.
Promise. Totally normal.
So I'm assuming then the Duke of Whispers isn't like a known name to like normal people.
Well, I mean, there are whispers about it, but it's like it's not like they think that Godfrey's new wife, Whisper, is in any way related to the Duke of Whispers. It's just a coincidence.
That's actually why they moved to Sandhome, because rumors were starting up.
No.
All the rumors.
No.
You know that Whisper girl, that new Whisper girl that lives at the...
Whisper.
No. Also because, like, the Duke of Whispers is really active and they only see, Whisper as a housewife, always, like, around and gardening and stuff like that.
She said, I'm getting what I needed. She getting some time off, okay? This is what she wanted to do.
Yeah. She's happy being a housewife.
Oh.
Christy!
She
She's getting
hungry
food.
though.
I was seeing if she was back yet.
She would tell us when she's back.
I mean, like, if I was muting myself to go get food, I'd come back and sit down and just eat and keep myself muted.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes. Because I don't want I chew very loud, and I don't want y'all to be like...
but you can still say that you're back by, typing out, I'm back.
I do text people. I do text.
Hi, Queenie.
But I be devouring my food.
Queenie is trying to get into my dice again.
I don't know why Cass
She wants to take over this campaign
because she's queen.
Yeah,
she said no.
Queen of H-Land. Don't
no
abolish
theocracy.
Monarchy. This is mine.
All of her face. She just said, "Yeah,
it's mine."
She's a beautiful cat. I love her.
Did you hear that, Queenie? You're a beautiful cat. Ciara loves you.
I do.
Now she's walking away.
She said, I just came to get praised, and that's all.
Aww.
I don't know where my cat is.
She's still next to me.
I really hope Tom is not on my bed. I've been practicing my writing. I'm writing out Sonata's title.
Chloe!
Hurry before I make up more titles.
Chloe, hello.
Hello, sorry.
Hello.
What happened?
We're about to die.
We're getting
Wait,
closer. We're getting closer to
Why
going
you
to
do
the
that?
islands now.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's time that we decide which parents or parent that we are leaving the babies with.
Oh.
Yes.
Very depressing talk.
Because we have all the options now.
I know. I'd say probably your parents first.
Could be a joint effort. All the parents move into our mansion.
I mean, that's ideally what Chloe would want. She'd want whoever was taking care of them to be in that house. So they would have to ask who would be willing to do that. But I would ask your parents first.
All right, let's go right now. To the parents' house. With the babies. That way they can't say no because they have babies in front of them.
Wow.
I'm assuming we know where their new house is.
Yeah, you've been there.
Okay.
No, they moved to the Sandhome and never told us where they live.
They just always
They only come over to our house. Yeah, they never show us their house.
No, it's all nice. little house on like the outskirts.
Perfect. We'll walk there.
Who packs the diaper bag?
I do.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yeah, you take a nice little walk in the sunshine with the babies.
I let the babies walk for like 10 minutes, and then I'm assuming they just get tired.
They get tired after like 1 minute.
Oh, okay. I'll carry them. How can you two walk all day at home, but as soon as we try to go somewhere, neither of you want to walk?
Dad,
That's why.
That's why you got me.
But you get to Godfrey and Estrella's house. It's way smaller than the one they had in Wade's.
I knock on the door with my elbow because I'm holding a baby.
And Estrella opens the door. Oh! Hi!
Hello, surprise visit.
Yeah, Godfrey is at work right now, but
Oh,
you can come in.
okay. I just go to the living room, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like a open plan downstairs.
I love open play. I just let the babies walk around now.
They crawl around.
So can Chloe and I talk to you for a moment?
Of course.
Okay, so Chloe, take it away.
Why did I know you were gonna do that? Alright, well, as you know, with us going to the Dead Isles, it's going to be very dangerous, and there is potential that one or all of us don't come back. And since we made the joint decision to leave our children here and take the risk anyway, we need to be responsible for their livelihood should the worst occur. And that's why we would like to ask if you and Godfrey, should the worst happen, take care of our girls in that house.
And of course, while we're gone too, till we get back.
Yeah, most of the families are going to be in that house while we're gone, so. But if it's a permanent thing, I would want the two of you to move in and raise them there so they have a piece of us there.
And of course, take our dividend of the money that's there for them and the house and yourselves, I guess.
Well, of course we'll take care of them. If that would happen, but I really hope that you come back.
Well, that's our intention.
Yeah, that's the plan.
This is a just in case card that we hope we never have to pull out. But I'm also going to be asking my mom if she would be one of the godparents if that happens. So I would want both families fully involved. They have a lot of people here that care about them, but my mom had a daughter. She raised a daughter for as long as she could. You didn't get to see your daughter grow up. My mom did. So I'd want you to have that chance with my girls if that was the case.
That and you get twins at the same time.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was not by design.
So you get to see the girls grow up, and you get to see twins grow up. Even though you kind of saw us grow up anyways. But
Yes. Godfrey didn't
yeah,
get to see the development. I'm sure that Godfrey would be honored, as am I. And we will protect them as you would if anything would happen to you. But it's not going to. You're going
Right.
to come back.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yes.
But since you agreed to watching them, I have to go over some stuff with you because
Oh, no.
we have them under very strict schedules and they have a strict diet right now. The books I've read have told me a lot of important
While he's
things.
talking, I messaged Australia. He has a very strict schedule. Not me.
And
He
so
does.
I take out a 3-page packet of information that I wrote beforehand, and I give her the big pack.
This will be very useful for you.
No problem.
It's been a while since I had to take care of children.
Yes. Pay attention to Rule 17.
I will.
Thanks. Also,
Uh-oh.
Iris likes to hold her breath.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
beware, if she seems like she's not breathing, she's probably fine.
Okay.
She likes to stick her head in the bathtub and roll over.
Yes, and just stay underwater. She's probably fine.
Well, I mean, being
But the first
water
time you see it,
genocide.
you might have a heart attack because I nearly. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be sure to tell Godfrey about that too.
Yes.
You know how he gets sometimes.
Oh yeah. I could imagine he'd be the one passing out. It's gonna be great.
He'd be panicking, taking her to the doctor, and the doctor's like, "What are you talking about? She's fine."
Somehow.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I guess after we're done there, we would go talk to your mom too.
Yeah. We don't have to
Perfect.
roleplay it. I would just ask her that if that were to happen, I would tell her that Noah's parents would be taking care of them, but I would still want her obviously heavily involved, so she would be the godparent.
Yeah. She starts crying a little bit.
Give her a hug. That's not the intention, but it's just in case.
We'll come let you know as soon as we're back.
And she hugs Noah as well.
Oh,
And then she hugs the babies.
Yeah.
And
I
it's a
would
bit.
also warn her about Iris.
Yeah.
Iris holding her breath. That's important. That's an important thing.
Yeah, that would freak anyone out.
Yeah, then we just go home, I guess. The babies are gonna be
Yeah.
exhausted.
Time for a nap.
Right.
Hell yeah. Time for a nap.
Noah's gonna
The
take a nap
queen-
too.
Queenie is just on my desk extension here, but she's reaching down a paw and just holding it on my eye.
Just gotta touch you. Pay attention to me.
But she's falling asleep. It's so cute!
So precious.
She's my baby.
Also, before I go take my nap, I would also let Star know that if we don't come back, our parents are gonna be living in the house.
Yeah. Star is cool with that.
I'm assuming Aon's also there for that conversation. Then I go take a nap.
That's fair. And I think that's where we'll pick up next time
Perfect.
with a nap.
Waking up from my nap.
And the whole world is a wasteland. And he's been asleep for 1,000 years.
Wonderful. Seems good to me. How am I still alive? Shouldn't I be old? Like, shouldn't I be like Demetrius old?
Wow. Okay.
Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. We certainly did.
ISIS.
ISIS.
Stop.
Been a good time.
This episode is dedicated.
No, it's
to
not.
Sarah.
No.
Nope. Nope.
We do not agree with ISIS.
Nope.
No.
Jesus.
I'm so
Oh
confused.
man.
I everyone's froze and I didn't hear anything until just now, so I'm very confused coming out of context.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyways, have a nice night, and we'll see you next time. Next week, probably.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.